let's do it.
All right, in three.
Mm.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
There we are. So we have a pretty special occurrence here tonight. Dexter and COOLKID are number 1 and number 2 in the world in this game. I think so, at least last month's rankings.
That's correct.
Yes. And for the first stage, there's actually a lot to talk about, but we'll go through them as they come, I guess. Currently, Dexter actually had a world record, and he took it a couple of 1 or 2 months ago, I think it was, from COOLKID.
About 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
babe. Oh.
I mean, both our times are, well, they're not unoptimized in any way, but there are a lot of time to save still, so
Yes, since this is a game with very, very many tricks and small quirks that just needs to be perfect. So you've already seen one small trick this game has to offer. If you take damage and then press select, you'll actually cancel the knockback you receive. So if you select and unselect, you will stop. So you don't get pushed off ledges and fall into pits and stuff like that. There we see the second trick. Jump. If you jump up on top of the screen, you can actually grab a
Come on,
ladder.
baby.
Which
Never.
is on the same horizontal position. Both are pretty much tied here.
Oh, sorry. No F words this run.
I'm jinxing it
You
every
took
time I say
damage?
something.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, please. It was a mistake. Oh no, I messed up this fight. Okay. Damn it. Oh. I didn't get the early shot, but that's okay. And I got more points than you on this level, so time loss.
So both got bad luck before the boss room. That guy can do a high jump or a short jump. In case of the short jump, you must pause and unpause, and that wastes a little bit of time. And puts you at low HP as well.
Yeah. And this
Oh,
stage
even-
probably gonna separate us by a couple of seconds. Oh, especially if I mess up like that.
Yeah, this is one of the hardest stages to do well.
So I have already taken some damage, and that's bad. Some extra damage.
So what you can do off a ladder, which is pretty hard, if you just climb up and shoot, you will stop. But if you release the ladder by pressing jump and then pressing shoot and then up to re-grab the ladder, you can almost shoot and traverse vertically at the same time. So it's a very momentary
Nice.
stop.
I played it really safe there, and COOLKID got a first try on it. And have no idea what to do if one of us soft-locks.
Soft locks, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe restart that. Let's see how it goes first.
Yeah, so this little trick up here is very risky. They're going to grab an item early. Normally you'd need to defeat Gutsman to grab that magnet beam laying there, but you can actually glitch yourself inside the wall and grab it from the other side. But if you get stuck in that small rectangle there, you don't have Gutsman's weapon to get you out of there, so it's an instant reset of the console.
Yeah, and I got a pretty much perfect magnet beam room. I didn't expect that at all, so I was very pleased with how that went for me. That stage is far from over.
Yes. Just prior to the boss is one of the hardest rooms in the entire game, where you can
Come on,
save a lot
baby.
of time.
Oh,
COOLKID is entering the room here. It's a series of ladder releases, regrabs, and puts off magnet beams, and he seems to be doing Yes, he got it flawlessly. And Dexter also. Really nice.
I had to do it with 5 beams, but that was okay.
Ah.
So this, for a live run, I think I actually happened to get a really fortunate start here. I think I was 508 or 7. But that was all because of the magnet beam grab can either gain you or lose a lot of time. It's, also, but this next level can change it all with its tricks. But I'm gonna do a swag start here. Check this out. Oh, I messed it up. No swag.
Yeah, so the magnet beam behaves strangely when placed on the topmost pixel
Oh shit.
of the screen. Because if you step on it then, Mega Man will be interpreted as inside the ceiling, hence being treated by physics like he is in a ceiling, as you see there by Dexter. And it will be pushed to the right side. You can use this to save time in almost all the levels.
I missed as well, first one.
And also screen wrap if you jump above the... Yeah, it's pretty technical. I'll try not to get too technical. If you want more detailed explanations, feel free to ask after the run. Real nice setup by Dexter there.
It's very lucky there.
And here's the oh, nice. COOLKID got 2 corridor zips, as we call them. It's a pixel-perfect positioning of the mag beam, similar to how it's used on the top of the screen.
Nice fight. Oh, the Doppler!
Oh.
Yes.
So, observed on Dexter's screen was a rare glitch, which sometimes happen.
Damn. I'm nervous. But the hardest stages are done now. I hate Elec and Icing.
But fire is no joke either, since there's many tricks in this one as well.
What?
What was that? Yeah.
Yes.
So COOLKID did that room almost perfect. And Dexter misplaced the beam by 1 pixel or so he didn't get a fast setup for this.
Yeah, that's gonna set us apart a lot.
Coming up on Dexter's screen is a very weird trick. You're climbing a ladder at the wrong position on the next screen, and then you release it into the wall and you zip up. Yeah, just look at it. It's ridiculous. There we go. Can Dexter do some corridor zips to gain some time? Not in this level at least.
Awful. Awful.
he-
Awful stage.
Yeah, he hasn't fleet, isn't it? So. So I'm doing surprisingly well. Still feeling a bit nervous about this run, but how are you feeling, Dexter?
Oh, I'm nervous as hell.
How did your last fight between each other go? Who won?
No one did because it was awful.
Yeah, no one won. So this is a true match.
Yes.
Oh, I messed that up. That's good.
Last time we played it was on a retro event in Gothenburg, and we had a speedrunning booth there. Oops. And I think both of us got a time of like, I don't know, 23, 24 minutes or something. It was really bad.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
COOLKID, you have perfect execution of the magnet beam on the top of the screen again. Oh, and there also, wow.
Nice.
That's a really hard setup. And whenever you see Mega Man just moving straight through walls and stuff, it's a result of the magnet beam. And yeah, shown on Dexter's screen right now.
Oh, I actually got it. Okay. Didn't look like it.
This is one of the largest skips in the game. It
Nice,
skips
Dexter.
a whole screen, basically.
I hope I don't get an item drop in next level. First one.
Please, 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 please.
Oh, and you might ask why they are pausing all the time when they're fighting bosses. Because, well, the programmers didn't think that people would pause the game when fighting bosses, since the invincibility frames of the bosses wears out. So you can just pause and unpause until they are dead, locked into the same position. More or less. COOLKID already halfway into Gutsman stage, and he missed one setup for a magnet beam zip, as we call them.
Did some
Missed
stutters
off,
there
actually.
so I can get this instead.
Oh, he's going for the swag.
Nice.
Dexter actually is successful with the setup and can retain some time, regain some time. Gutsman can be trolly sometimes. He can jump backwards and make your bombs whiff, but COOLKID actually got a really good fight there.
Yeah. So I'm actually, I think I'm only 3 seconds behind my PB right now. So
Yeah.
this is a really good run I'm having right now. Somehow.
Dexter also make a weird grab.
You may say it.
Okay, we call it the ass grab, because Mega Man is stunned in the air when Gutsman does his attack, and yeah, looks like he catches it with his ass. For clarification.
I'm totally gonna miss this zip. I'm awful at it.
Yeah, it's a very hard trick.
Oh no, my magnet beam is kind of low. Yeah, whatever.
So you can actually, if you look at COOLKID's screen, you can actually go all the way through the top and skip having to do these jumps.
So Dexter can potentially save a lot of time on me there if he gets it. I hope he does.
Oh. Yes, he got it.
Oh, nice. So this is pretty damn close now.
But I had to use 5 beams there, so I... Oh no.
Almost jumped into the spikes. My heart stopped for a moment there.
Let's see if COOLKID can make this with 2 beams. Yes, he does. That's pretty hard, and but you need the difference between wildly stages and normal stages is that during wildly stages your weapon ammo doesn't regenerate after each level, and since magnet beam saves so much time, it's incredibly important in a speedrun that you don't waste any of them. So the pause the pause glitch or whatever is going to make short work of the Yellow Devil. Normally this fight would take 2 or 3 minutes if you did him normally, since he will dissolve pretty fast.
So are you going for it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we have a thing in Wily 2, which COOLKID is playing now, which we call the Wily 2 zips, and they make or break almost every run.
Yeah, so Dexter can potentially get ahead of me here if he does this well.
Yes, I think it saves a total of 15 seconds if performed correctly. And that's a lot in this run. So, yes, he got it. Nice.
Right, it's far from over.
Yeah, I know. Got the first part of it. So you actually need to do that 2 times. The goal is to make it up to the top of the screen, and for that you need to make... Yes, he got it. That was a really good Wally 2 zip.
So we actually really close now, made up a lot of time on me.
Yes. And you only see a Wally 2 stage like that every 200 or 300 runs or so, I reckon. Ooh. Yes, they are on the same screen now even. So it's really tight going into Wily 3 soon.
Next stage is going to be very exciting.
Yeah. I actually have enough beams to do the setup. I don't know how about you, though.
I have a lot of beams.
You have none.
And the setup, which Dexter talks about, is the only thing I have found in this game, I might add. It's really close now. Only 1 shot. No, 2 shots.
So we'll see if I do the setup or the frame perfect jump. I don't know. You gotta do a frame perfect jump. So the dupes might decide this race. We'll see how it goes. Always special to do dupes on a TV you usually don't play on.
Yeah. And I warn you all right now, this level won't make sense, and I won't even try to explain what happens here.
No, fuck.
Yes, nice. Dexter got it. And you pause while in the ceiling, because that's good. Yes. There's a specific trick which you can do here. If you press the attack button at the same frame as the last stone exits the screen, you get the block back. So it's a frame perfect trick.
Race over. Fuck.
And Dexter got it. You need 3 dupes. That is 3 frame perfect tricks.
Nice comeback.
Well, we still got the...
Yes.
Yeah. You know which I mean, right?
Still got the big basket.
So going into the final level, Dexter has a 10-second lead, almost. But that can change here as well.
How many beams? Oh, you have enough beams.
Yeah.
Okay.
How
do you have so many beams, man? Did you get a big water jug?
I did not.
So, there is a, like in all Mega Man games, there is a boss gauntlet or boss refight in this game, but we don't actually need to do them. We just zip straight past all of them and respawn in front of Wily. Oh, this is a really good run. World record is 1853, I think.
50.
1850. So this is a really good run. Ooh. 1923 for Dexter. And 1929 by COOLKID. Nice.
Fan vad bra.
That was a really tight race.
That was really good.
That's
really good.
I think that's the... Yeah, that's the best race we've done by far.
By far.
So,
that was awesome.
He won by... He probably... like if he had those Wily stages in an actual run, that would have been... yeah, sick. Really.
Yeah, if during attempts I would have gotten those 2 sips, it would have been like world record pace, definitely.
Yeah.
I thought if my robot stages were actually with my robot stages I could have PB'd, but I started off with missing the Wily 1 sip, and then because I was ahead, I didn't want to do the Wily 2 stuff. But very well done to come back. I was ahead by like 20 seconds or something going into the Wily stages. You made up so much time there. Yeah, that was a very good race. I've never gotten sub 20 in a setting like this before. So
yeah, it was really good, really good. I'm glad that we both got sub 1930 actually. So.
Yeah.